Hey everybody, welcome back.
Yo.
Hi.
This is No Bards Allowed, a D&D TTRPG podcast hosted by a group of amateur entertainers and professional friends.
Nailed it.
First time for everything, right?
And last.
Yeah, truly, yeah. It's going to be fucked up for sure next time. I am your dungeon master for this game, B. Fallons, and I'm joined by three of my lovely friends who I hopefully will kill at some point on this podcast. But
Hopefully today.
Maybe today.
Maybe today.
Then we only have to record one episode today, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Then our Portal Club for their happy hour.
There
No
we
problem.
go. My name's Dart, and I'm playing Arthur Page Llewellyn. I almost said my name wrong.
Nice. My name is Will. I'm playing Seren. And I'm so sleepy.
Hi, Sleepy. I'm Dad. My name's Fuse, and I'm playing Billben Billings, who just named his axe that I'm hoping to be able to share with you today.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Once you do, are you going to be playing the axe also?
I'm only going to be playing the axe.
Yeah, we're stealing straight from Critical Role Campaign 4. Fuse is actually an axe, and an axe the whole time.
Wait,
Is that a
what?
thing? That's so cool.
So, spoiler, not an
I haven't gotten to that.
Okay,
point
spoilers.
yet.
Yeah, okay. Spoilers for. I won't say any more. If you are a Critical Role fan and you haven't listened to it yet,
Get a
then
life.
There's some cool stuff.
How about
Get a
forget,
life and listen to us.
forget we said anything, man.
Yeah, there's some new dungeon master on the scene that's running the new campaign for Critical Role.
Everybody hates him. He's the worst.
How many shows do you need?
Come on, man. Stick in your lane. Just one show is enough.
No, we love you. We love you, Bleem.
We love you, Daddy.
We love you, Daddy.
Those that are listening who know those cracks well know that wasn't a ranch water because the gas station was out of ranch water.
The tonality,
Yeah,
the tonality was a little off. It didn't quite sound
Yeah,
right.
this
It
to
was
me.
too dark.
If this
Yeah, it was a
episode
little
if this
lower,
episode
I
sucks, it's because Ranchwater hasn't sponsored us yet, and we aren't drinking any today.
Ranch Water, help us make good content again.
Come on, please make content good again.
We're all out of helms. We need more helms.
You have enough
Oh,
helms.
Never enough.
Unless you get
helms.
more heads.
More head.
More heads for more helms.
I mean, you're working with Faefather. Maybe
We need
he could,
more
Maybe he
heads.
could grant you more heads.
Speaking of more heads, I think more good might be in our future.
Who knows? I don't know. Who knows what the hell we're doing? Well, I don't know. Morgoth died. So.
I meant the fort.
His fort is alive.
I
and
believe
well,
it's true.
maybe
Perhaps holds many secrets.
maybe it's dead now. We've been on the sea for 10 days.
We go there and it's just like the outlines of a foundation.
Maybe all of continental Bordura is just destroyed now.
Anything's possible.
It's true, a dragon went north.
Yeah. He's just raised everything to the ground.
Dragon? What are you talking about?
Oh, sorry.
Dragging these nuts on your
worm.
face.
Good God.
Wyvern. What is the term?
Yeah, it's a wyvern.
I think I've already said that on the pod, which is embarrassing.
What did you
saying
say?
it again.
Not the first time.
Not the first time I've said that on the pod, which is embarrassing.
You guys
What
are
did
going to
you
hate
say?
me.
Don't make
worry
it a
about it.
third.
Yeah, I can't do it a third time.
I'll listen back
Yeah.
later. Well, without further ado, I think we should start playing this lovely little campaign we've got going on. Arthur Page Llewellyn, if you'd kindly read the recap for us.
I'd love to.
Dum, 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 dum.
Last week on No Bards Allowed, we were faced with a surprise pirate attack after sailing out of a nasty storm. Seren and I took on the never-ending Sawagan crew and a water elemental, while Billben and our new potential ally, Wicks, went face-to-face with the married leader of the pirate invaders, Captain Devore. We were able to turn the surprise around on the invaders quickly, and while there were a couple close calls, us and our allies were able to overwhelm and slay the pirate captain, forcing a retreat from the surviving crew. A victory celebration ensued as the battle was won and the storm subsided, and we got back on our way to Kromatoa. Luckily for us, the rest of the journey has been uneventful, with one last night of sleep between us and Seren's home.
And we pick up there in the middle of that night of sleep as Arthur and Billben sleep peacefully. And our friend Seren has just found himself in a dangerous dream space once again.
Why does this keep happening to me?
It's because you're the youngest one.
Seren, you find yourself in a place that has become unfortunately familiar. You were cowering next to a tree, covered in volcanic ash and the charred remains of your village and its people. You came face to face with the same disparati you fought a few nights ago, again on this night, this time fighting unafraid and using your new powers to get the edge on your foe. However, before you were able to deal a killing blow in your dream space, something miraculous happened. The disparati member in front of you had an ethereal glaze come over its eyes, necrotic energy covered it, and it appeared to go to stab itself before looking at you and using your name. Not the nickname you've had and gone by for all these years, but your real name, given at birth, Corin. As you stand here, after the evil witch's corporeal body has dissipated from this space, what are you thinking about?
1,000 thoughts running through my head at the same time of thinking back to probably the last time I even heard that name vocalized when I couldn't have been more than like 5. Then thinking that everyone who knows that name is gone. And if anyone knows it now, that I'm thinking about the Fae Father, and I'm thinking about once again just all the danger I'm in. And I think as just my brain starts moving faster and faster and faster, I think this in this dream space, I think this forest sort of begins to like draw itself in on where I'm standing. As
the forest draws in and you stand in this nightmare, become strong. You've had this nightmare a lot. It doesn't end well. It ends the same every time, and it's ended the same way in a lot of ways today too, but something has changed. Something is new about this space. Something is new about this dream. As you stand here and the forest starts to close in, feeling like this nightmare may come to an end for a night. Give me a we'll call it either a Arcana check or a medicine check, your choice.
I think in this moment, just with all that's gone on, I think Seren's going to do an Arcana check.
Cool.
And unfortunately, that is only a 14.
14 is perfectly fine. I think Arcana, I don't know that you understand the relationship between this version of you, whatever this is right now, and the corporeal version of you in the waking world. I don't know if you understand that. In this moment, I think there's still a lot unexplained. With an Arcana check, you're reminded that you've been able to use your abilities in magic as you've traversed through this liminal space on the edge of reality and dream, and have been able to possess some level of decision-making ability. Not every night, but in these interactions, something has changed those moments. You remember how fucking exhausted you felt last time, and you remember that you were so injured last time, and it made it worse. As things close in on you right now, it allow you one round of an opportunity to do something to repair yourself, make yourself feel better if you can in this space. I think you recognize that you don't fully understand it, but you feel like you felt like the injuries you took the last time that you were here led to a really rude awakening, and that you might be able to give yourself some chance of feeling a little bit better. Even though this went better, you still took damage, you still were injured. So
definitely, I mean, I think in the spirit of that, and I think in the panic of the moment, as the stream is coming to a close, anxiety is still ramping up. I think I'm just gonna blast a 3rd level Cure Wounds on myself. 16 points back, which does put me at max.
Yeah, max HP. Awesome.
Nice.
As the trees close in and this nightmare fades, I will allow everyone to mark a long rest at this point if we haven't already done it. And I do need a Constitution saving throw from Seren as he awakens. You feel like this DC was lowered by getting yourself to max before you came out of your dream.
22.
You're great. Cool. Yeah, no exhaustion. You feel fine. You feel maybe energized, like confused. But how does Seren feel about... I know a lot of new things presented themselves in that situation, but how does Seren feel as a person after... I mean, the first time that you faced off with the Disparati, you were going to die. In your dream, at the least, And this time, you got the jump. You took care of business, and no matter what happened at the end of that fight, you were on the offensive. You had the upper hand. What is Seren, how does Seren feel as he wakes and reflects on whatever happened?
There's a world in which, like, I would wake up from that dream and feel accomplished, but I think the anxiety that was ramping up after hearing my true name, I think just sort of spills over into waking up. And I think I don't feel accomplished in this moment, even though I could. I just feel, I think paranoid is the best. Like, it's like, it's like when you get too high and you're just like, ugh. Like, it's in this moment, I feel like I'm like, if anyone touched me right now, I'd probably jump 6 inches out of the, like.
Cool.
Hey, morning, Seren.
Good. Why are you awake?
It's early. You okay?
Yeah, it's early. God.
Yeah.
Fine, yeah.
You all wake. We're here in this space. Arthur, you were first up, seemingly. Give me a perception check in the dark here.
Sure.
Do you give me a perception check.
2.
Cool.
How's that?
You lay in the dark, just reflecting on your journey. Who's next to wake? Are Billben, are you up at this point yet?
I'll be next, yeah.
Cool. Give me a perception check.
9.
Seren, give me a perception check.
Come on.
24.
Someone's got to have some wisdom here.
The two of you laying in the dark, Seren gets up. We all wake up around the same time. It's pretty early still. The sun hasn't quite peaked over the horizon of the sea. This is your supposed to be your last day on the journey. Seren, you clock right away being on edge, very hyper over your surroundings. There's no Wicks Jenin in the hammock next to you all.
Everything all right?
I know that throughout this journey, like, it's been said that, and we've seen some of like Wicks like just trains a lot. Do
Sure.
I think is there any reasonable like shot that like they're just getting an early morning workout?
Absolutely. You don't know. This is the first morning though where I think you're close to where you're going and you don't know all the things that they're working with. You don't see them right now. I think this is the first morning on this journey where they've been as this early of a riser.
Not ignoring Arthur, but just sort of giving like a sort of nonverbal response. Seren's gonna like kind of shrug, put on his cloak, and head up to the top deck.
Cool. You let him.
Good morning to you too.
Oh, good morning, Arthur. Billben just hears that, assuming that was to him.
Yeah. Hey. How you doing? Billben, you're up early today.
Oh, yeah, I need some coffee. I'm going to go to the hall and get some coffee.
Yeah, let's get ready. It's a big day. We're landing today, I think.
Massive day. Mm-hmm.
I know. I couldn't sleep really well. I'm excited. Tired of being on this fucking boat, honestly.
Yeah, I got some decent shut-eye. Honestly, I'm going to miss my boys that I met here.
Could you guys shut the fuck up? I'm trying to sleep still.
Oh, look how cute she is when she's stretching.
Oh my god, why is he talking? It's so fucking early. What are we doing?
Hey, sorry, princess. We'll get there soon. Don't worry.
Man.
Hey, you keep sleeping, all right?
I'm fucking gonna. Tabitha goes back to sleep. The two of you are ready. Seren, you go up to the top of the deck, and as you exit on the top deck, you see walking back towards the bunks where you were, with Mage Hand holding one steaming tankard, and then holding a few other steaming tankards. You see Wicks walking back to where you are. She looks at you and says, "Oh, hey, I saw you all were still asleep, so I figured the last day on the ship I'd get some coffees for us and we could talk about what, I don't know. I know you need to figure out what you're all doing, and depending on what that is, I might stick with you if you're willing.
Yeah. Can we talk about this later?
Yeah.
They're down there still if you want to I'll be back down there in a bit. I just need a second.
Okay, sure. Do you want this coffee or?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Thank you.
The mage hand passes you the coffee, and then she had like 3 of them kind of clasped, and she like gives her mage hand one of the other free ones she had.
Most useful use of mage hand I've ever seen in my life.
The only good reason that I wish you could have multiple mage hands.
Exactly.
Truly.
More beverages.
Wicks heads down, passes you. Billben and Arthur. You see Wicks.
Hey, you forgot my name?
No, you see. You hear. Morning, guys. Sorry,
Hey.
I coffee's here for you.
Yeah, thank you so much. That's real kind.
Yeah, it's okay. I was. I didn't sleep great, so.
Neither did I.
Yeah.
Tossing and turning a lot.
Yeah. So, don't love sea travel that much personally, and well, just.
Well, this is my first time, and I would say I agree with you as well.
Yeah.
It's kind of a bummer.
Well, cool. Well, I figured I don't know what you're all planning to do, or if you're agreeable to my thoughts and plans for what we could do together, but I figured we could talk about it, and depending on whether you head back to New Samaritan or head to somewhere else, I could at least chat with you and figure out if it makes sense for me to stick with you all for now or go do my own thing. So,
Well, that sounds like a good idea. I know you were a little bit more in the precarious situation with our friends in New Samaritan, so we wouldn't ask you to go back there until we're ready to wrap things up. But
sure, I appreciate that. And I wouldn't if you aren't.
I don't know what we're planning on either. So.
All right.
But I know we have some ideas, and I just hope we can come to a nice conclusion before we end this trip.
Sounds good. Cool. Well, I bumped into the new first mate up there, and he said that they were only a couple hours away from, a few hours away from shore. So we should
That is great news.
Yeah, we should be docked by midday. It sounds like, and we can do what we need to from there.
I have not had fresh vegetables in longer than I've ever had in my life, I think, at this point.
Yeah, it's all the dried food's been really good considering, but it's this is
It's really making my shits bad. I'm stopped up for the last 2 days.
yeah, it'll be nice to hop off this boat.
Sorry, that was a bit too much information.
No,
But,
that's okay. That's okay. That's,
You get to a point in your life where you talk about your shits, you know?
Honesty's important, and I think that's great. You all get your coffees. Seren, where do you head on top of the ship?
I think Seren finds a spot that he feels like is out of the crew's way, just at the edge of the ship, and I think is just zoned out. I think staring at the horizon towards Escal'd'era.
Benson Boone plays in the background.
Yeah, he backflips off a piano.
In a skin-tight leotard.
The tears rolling down Seren's face match the rain on the window.
I want you to do this thing.
What a good song, honestly. You take some time for yourself the morning. Everyone gets ready for the day, and eventually everyone can congregate. Billben and Arthur, whenever you're ready, you and Wicks and Tabitha can head up on deck and find Seren.
Billben starts putting on all of his armor, finally, kind of straps in his fireman's fury, and then heads upstairs to join the crew.
Great.
Kind of recollecting his time on the boat and realizing that he loves it way more than he thought he would.
Yeah, Billben's gone on a journey. He's made friends with. Yeah, Billben's journey has brought him new friends in places that he maybe didn't expect. And do you think Billben at this point? Do you think? I feel like we as people playing this game and watching it above the table are aware that Billben is growing. Do you think Billben sees his growth, or it's just not happening?
I think this is one of his moments where first time on a boat, had a great time, felt like he
5 stars. Just
It felt like
had a great time.
Would go again.
We'll go again pretty soon,
Would go
probably.
again.
perfect for a family vacation.
Good Yelp review, this boat. It's one of those things where when you stumble across something and you just naturally feel like you are that missing piece, that's the missing piece for you. It just, that boat, the whole boat for Billben was that missing piece of like something that he didn't know he was missing. So he thought it was really cool.
Awesome.
And he definitely learned something along the way.
Cool. You all head up to the top of the deck and find Seren, zoning out.
Well, you look like you're trying to pinch one off there, kid. You got something to say?
What the fuck?
Excuse me?
Well, your face looks all, tight.
All right. Good morning.
Morning.
You all right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Seemed a little on edge earlier.
Yeah, you know.
More bad dreams?
All the time.
You want to talk about it?
No, it's fine. Not as bad as the other night.
Well, that's good. You don't look half dead, so
I don't
Must
feel
be.
half dead, so that's...
on the up and up, I guess.
Yeah, miracles happen every day.
More of the thing we're not supposed to talk about?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How'd they find... We're on the sea. How'd they find you?
What thing?
It's...
Sorry, I don't mean to
It's-
pry. Yeah, you don't have to
Let's
share.
call it a curse.
Okay, that sounds... I work for a guy that loves cursed things. That sounds
Yeah,
bad.
I can't imagine this one's from him, but
Maybe. I don't
you're
know.
safe. It's I think it
For
seems
now.
like it's just a me problem.
All right. Well, what are you all planning to do when you get back there?
Probably grab your ring, throw you overboard, and never see you again.
That's pretty funny. All right.
I'm just playing.
Fuck you. That's a good one.
Well, to be honest, we weren't really even planning on being here in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah,
so
I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair. I wasn't planning on you being here either.
We're
So,
gonna
fair
have
enough.
Seren show us around his family island, his hometown.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure.
gonna spend some time here, you think, or?
I don't know. I mean, what's our plan for the Fae Father?
I mean, I would leave it up to you all if you wanna. I would be willing to risk my life and stick it to him to prevent. I would love to have other people not have to go through making deals like I've made and like Billben's made here. So, it's up to you all. I mean, he has quite a few people working for him, and we would need a good game plan. So I don't know exactly what to do with that, but I mean, we certainly could head back that way and figure it out.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Do you have like connections here, or was this just your?
I was going to get back on the same boat and
Cool.
head back and go to New Zoma. So it was a couple 10-day way to hopefully help lose my trail.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
We
I
were a
don't.
little too smart for you, though.
I mean, yeah, clearly, I almost got away. Here we are, though.
Here we are.
Well, yeah, I will. Yeah, as a show of trust, and you watch this ring that Wicks has been wearing on their pointer finger on one of their hands, and you same hand as the wristwatch. Fur pattern, and you watch they grimace as they twist on the ring, and it looks like what you have kind of noticed in passing. It looks like this ring has been tightly dug into their skin, and they take it off, and it like you see the trickle of blood run down their finger as they basically loosen the spikes running into their finger off, and all right.
I've had my arms and legs torn up by brambles and blackberry thorns. It looks pretty rough.
Yeah, it's worse to put back on. That's not.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, this feels. I
Putting
mean,
it on is worse.
yeah, it doesn't feel good. Yeah, the attunement process is kind of a bitch. I'll be really candid. She looks at you, Billben, and says, like I said, this is an heirloom, and I would like this back whenever we're ready to do anything, but this is my sign of trust that I'm not going to try to run away when we land. So here you go.
Billben holds out his meaty hand.
Why?
Why is it meaty?
Why is your hand so big, puffy this morning?
No, it's like a thick hand because he's a fireman.
Did you get stung by a bee?
I think it's all these dried foods. They're making them swell up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of salt in this food.
We
guess
gotta
that
get
makes
your
sense.
cholesterol under control, Bill.
Yeah, what do you usually eat, man?
A lot of casseroles. Yeah.
I guess that plays.
He's a big
Fuck.
casserole guy.
Love me some casseroles. New Smeren's actually known for casseroles.
Well, I lived there for. Yeah, I know. I've been to Trish's. It's
So you know exactly. So
Yeah, it's good. I eat like every once in a while. I'm in the like hangover food. Like it's good to go eat. You eat them all the time?
Oh,
Every
all the
day is a
time.
hangover for
That's
him.
crazy. Oh my God. Jesus Christ, man. All right.
yep. I mean,
I
love
mean,
me a casserole.
Meizaka's bloom.
So Wicks, what? And I'm like now looking at the ring, kind of holding it up, looking through it. So what does this do? What's the big hiccup here? Why does he want this thing? That Fae Father guy.
I mean, it's a powerful ring. It gives the acute pressure of the ring. It's imbued with magic, first of all, but it both helps hurt people more, is really the short version of it. And it also just helps me focus a little bit more. Something about this thing digging into your skin all day. It's
So it's like
Yeah.
a rubber band around your wrist when you're like, nope, can't do that. That's what my mom always had me do when I was a kid. Whenever I was,
Oh my God.
sort of. It's more like, oh, I'm about to get caught stealing this thing. I'm gonna have to slit this person's throat.
oh, yeah, it's
Yeah.
much different than a rubber band.
So
Big rubber band.
yeah. Anyways,
So, do you think the Fae Father wants to use this kind of for bad?
I mean, I think he wants it because it's valuable. It's priceless to me because it's an heirloom. But the reality is that I'm sure somebody would. It's a piece of a collection. Maybe he wants to use it. Maybe he has a buyer. you know?
Collection? Are you saying there's other rings like this?
I mean, I'm saying he has a
Is it in a
ton
set?
of different. No, this is a one of a kind thing, but he's got loads of other magic items displayed in his home and in his offices, and this is what he does. He trades and he makes a lot of gold in a lot of different ways, but I mean, his favorite absolutely has to be magic items.
And now, Billben, imagine how much money you could get for the Douse House if you had all those magic items.
It's true.
I could probably save the Douse House.
One would think.
tenfold. You could open all the Douse houses back up.
It ain't stealing if you're stealing it from someone who stole it, you know?
Call it
Stealing.
reclamation.
Yeah.
Billben's like racking his brain, like stealing if you're stealing
I'll let you think on that one.
from. Yeah, Arthur. Wait, so you're saying we gotta go steal the stuff from the Fae Father?
I mean, I don't think we should. I think we need to take it after he's dead. I don't think I'd want to steal
Oh,
from.
you're trying to do my plan?
Yeah.
I mean, I think we have to if that's a thing. So, if you're interested in that, I might stick with y'all for a while. And otherwise, if you're not going to do that, I'm going to go to New Zoma and call it a day.
I mean, I think that feels like a plan I'm willing to get behind because, as far as I see it, you put your trust in us, and I don't want to break that. You're a worthy person to uphold trust in, and I don't know. I personally want to do right by you, and this man, he ain't doing right by nobody. So
No,
I like it. I mean, we could just stay on the boat and just go right back.
I mean, this boat's going back to. I think we can't. I don't know how you all got to Breakwater, but I think coming from a different direction would give us a better element of surprise. I mean, we could go up through some of the port cities in the south, or go through the deep wood and like come up through the farm country.
or we could just use the teleporter that we did.
I don't know that I should be there. Is the only thing.
That's fair.
So
Well, unless we do our Grogan Grogan Owlbear plan.
Yeah, the Grogan Owlbear plan. I mean, guys, this sounds like
oh,
mad bad.
I really had pushed that out of my head until just now.
I also
Yeah.
did.
That's what my plan all along was.
Yeah, is that what you? All right. Yeah, we can brainstorm.
You'll be our gallon of Groy. What was
Melon.
Melon.
Melon
That's
of
right.
Groy.
I forgot.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that wasn't
you're-
really a fable that was told in my.
Oh man, really? That was
Hometown.
man. I'm talking. Every kid in New Samaritan knew that.
Woodhammer was more fey fables than random
Ah,
historical war fantasies.
More of like the Crumbs in the Forest one.
Yeah, the crumbs. Exactly right. The crumbs in the forest. You've heard of the crumbs in the forest?
Crumbs in Forest.
I've never
yeah.
heard of this.
you're
Heard
losing
inklings.
me.
We were. Yeah. What's up?
You're losing me.
Oh. Anyway, I think we do the Grogan Owlbear.
Okay. I mean, we can. Yeah. I mean,
That would be the fastest way forward. I mean, unless you think we need to, find more allies and
That is my only worry. Is when I was in there. I mean, you were.
There were a lot of people.
You
right?
saw that ring when.
it might not be the worst plan to try to
Get some help.
get a couple more people involved. so-
Also, it's like I'm not. I've learned how to use spells to, protect ourselves, but infiltration mission, assassinations, that kind of stuff's a bit beyond me. I'm just a
Yeah.
farmer.
Yeah, I think. I mean, I can take the lead on some of that planning with y'all if you.
Plus, just think about it like weeding the garden, if you will.
I'm familiar with weeding the garden. You just got to pull hard enough, and that shit'll come up.
My
Is that-
thought exactly.
I don't really know too much about that, but is it similar to throwing rocks off a bridge?
Well, if the rats were infesting a densely populated area and causing diseases, then yeah, think of it in the same exact way.
Putting it on terms I can understand. Yep.
There we go. Sometimes you gotta rip a few roots out, make sure the garden thrives.
So do you think we, just throwing this out there, we do know the Breakwater Brigade, but would they help us with this? Or
In
would that
New
be-
Samaritan?
Would that
I
be,
don't-
would that be
I-
too
certainly not.
too politically
Like,
Yeah,
I
charged for
mean,
them?
you might be able to talk Con into helping us, but
I don't know that anyone
certainly
in
as an
uniform
organization
was going to want. Yeah, they're not going to want to step on Guardian's turf. So
And
So
I
we
don't
get-
think the Guardians would want to get involved in this either. I mean, I don't know much about city politics, but
I mean, I
big
can
even if they do,
underlord.
the Guardians won't kill him.
No, they won't.
I can tell you this much: the Guardians haven't done much to stop his business handlings recently. So who knows what's going on?
Billben's face lights up. Guys, I got it. Who's on this boat right now?
Us,
And
Wicks.
the Dragonborn friends that I made.
Yeah, but
yeah, here's the thing.
Maybe they join me.
You could certainly try.
I wish you wouldn't though.
But maybe they also hate the Fey Father.
I think they're just doing their jobs.
I don't know that they even know who he is potentially.
I think you could probably pay them, but it wouldn't be cheap.
Yeah. And if we're gonna pay people, we might as well pay people that are a little bit more like our friend over here. More of a assassin.
Well,
kinda type,
Seren-
stealer,
Yeah, I'm a stealer. I've killed. I mean,
thief, burglar. I don't know what you
Yeah.
call yourself. Roguish type.
yeah, I dabble.
Seren, what do you think we should do then? Because, well, if we ain't going to use the Breakwater Brigade, and, well, this crew is probably not going to say yes for cheap money, where do you suggest we go?
I don't know, but I mean, New Samaritan's a big city. Surely we can find somebody there. Who,
Hey, maybe Austin and Stevie will be willing to help.
Maybe they would. Maybe they would.
Yeah, I
We
mean,
could probably
you're-
wrangle up a couple of the boys and the gals.
yeah, I
Hey,
think we just head back that way as soon as possible.
I mean,
Maybe
we're
get
here,
off
though.
this ship and find another ship immediately that's going
I see what you're doing here.
back.
Well, I feel like maybe while we're here, though, we should take advantage of it. Maybe at least spend a day. How about that?
Yeah, maybe we find some people here that are wanting to go to New Samaritan City and
Yeah,
specifically
if
kill a
you
Fey
just
Father.
are wanting to see it, that's fine. But
Well, I'm curious.
I feel like
about-
I've undersold it now. Especially you, Billben. These Chromatoans are not going to be excited to meet you.
Me? But I'm a firefighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're also a human.
Oh. They don't like humans? But you like me, right?
Yeah, I also didn't grow up in Chromatoa.
Yeah.
It's just don't. I know you've made friends on this ship. I would not plan on making too many more once we land.
Billben's like kind of puzzled because he like maybe doesn't. Growing up in New Samaritan, very diverse city, less of like that kind of talk, though that is understanding. So he's kind of just like, like thinking to himself, if I'm friends with these people, why would I not be friends with the people where we're going? But he's also taking the advice of Seren to heart and being like, like definitely gonna be treading lightly.
Things get a little complicated, and people hold resentments and harbor.
Generational grudges.
Yeah, we've already experienced that in Breakwater, and
It's true.
things get blown out of proportion over the years, and then people just hold on to them and becomes part of their core beliefs.
Yeah, I've only lived here for so long, but I mean, yeah, reading the history books of this place, it's pretty. Yeah, I wouldn't want to live here, a couple centuries ago, and as far as I know, a lot of Dragonborns fled the mainland of Bordura over a century ago. So, who knows? I've never been to Escal'd'era, so this will be new for me.
It's a place.
Well, how far away is Fort Morgood from where we're going to be docking? Do you know, Seren?
I mean, it's on the other side of the island from
Oh, it
Krakatoa.
is?
Yeah,
All
that
right.
would be one hell of a journey.
Okay.
Yeah, Seren, in terms of the layout of the islands, where you're sailing in and where you're going to end up. If you wanted to like try to travel anywhere else, your Chromatoa is on the western coastline, kind of at the edge of mountain range, and Escal'd'era is this really unique biome where the most of the island south of the volcano is all jungle, and then to the like west and north, like Chromatoa kind of sits at a divide between jungle and like mountains. So there's like hilly mountains that lead all the way to this volcano on the northern side, and so to basically the least treacherous way to get to Emberforge, or the quickest route, would be along the mountain paths, and then you could take a longer route through the jungle, and then you kind of have to the Peace Metal is like the northern port city of this island, where there's more metallic dragonborn. Yeah, you can. If you wanted to go straight to Peace Metal, you'd take the coastline around the mountains, and from Emberforge, usually you would go from Emberforge down to Chromatoa, skirt around the outside of it, and then cut up the coast still, because it's really treacherous going through the mountains that way. There's like mountain passes that have been put into place that lead from Emberforge to Chromatoa. You also all know that right now Ember Dwarves are not welcome in Chromatoa. So, Femora sailed back, so she
Yeah.
Oh,
must have had some
She
sort
sailed
of,
the same route, right?
seemingly.
Presumably, unless it landed
You,
not in...
you saw, yeah, hard to say.
Okay.
So she was the one who told you that Ember Dwarves aren't welcome in Chromatoa right now, so she must have had a plan, presumably, if she was
Yeah.
coming back this way. But yeah, it's a weird time, and I think you got a little information on it, but not a ton. So anyways, yeah, you'd be welcome to, when you port, you can try to find passage back up to either to Breakwater or one of the other port towns along the southern coastline, or you can spend some time here. It's really up to y'all. But we move forward. A couple hours pass, and right around midday, you see an island, a big island, approaching in your along the horizon line. You see in the background, with cloud and fog, many miles away, you see a massive. It's so far away, but you see basically just a mountain range. I wouldn't even say you see the volcano right here. You just see mountains to the west of this little port city, and then exactly what they described. As you look along the eastern edge of the city, you see green and trees, but they're massive. Coming into Chronomatoa, you see many ships on the horizon sailing alongside you in and out. It looks like a lot of the docks are along the southernmost part of the city on the coast. And then on the horizon, as you get closer, you see houses made of dark stone with checkered glass windows dotting the shoreline. It's overcast midday and a slight mist. So yeah, you only have so much visibility. And the city looks quiet as you approach, as the new first mate yells, "Land ho! Get ready to dock, gents."
Aye, aye. Is that what you're supposed to do? I don't know.
You're just you give him a thumbs up.
Give him the thumbs. All right.
Yeah.
I'll give him a thumbs up.
What?
I'm just giving him a thumbs up.
Okay,
Is this what I'm supposed to do?
sure.
Great. Thank you for the land ho.
All right. Okay, could you get out of the way?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Thank you.
Man, thank the gods we're here.
I walk over to just out of the way. I get super out of the way.
You all come into port along this shoreline. The ship pulls up to a massive dock along the side, and a plank is put out. And you're.
I want to put my feet on ground so bad.
You see after you've landed, the captain kind of waits by the ship on the plank to deboard from this, and she looks at you all and says, "Well, thank you all again for all the help on the seas the other day. It was appreciated," and hands you 50 gold pieces, Arthur.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is what you paid to board the ship and a little extra. So, yeah, I thank you. Yeah, I don't know that I'd be in one piece if it weren't for you all. So, thanks a lot.
Fair enough. We were here. We were protecting our own hides as well, but glad we could protect yours too.
Yeah, a little word of advice for you, by the way. Things have not been kind to dwarves here for the last few weeks.
I heard they don't accept ember dwarves here, right?
Yeah.
Well, I should be in luck, because that ain't me.
I would just be careful.
Sure.
Yeah, look out for the chromatic guard.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Any other word of advice or anything?
Get where you're going. Don't stick around.
All right. Good to know.
All right. Thank you all. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, thanks for the mostly safe journey.
Yeah.
Not you did your best. You did great.
Yeah.
You're a great captain.
Things happen on the sea sometimes.
Sure do, I guess. That's what I've learned.
Any goodbyes that need to happen on the ship before?
Oh, while that's happening, Billben's going down the line. From on all of the crewmen.
Oh my God.
Good game.
Yeah, literally. Similar, yeah. And you don't hear too much specifics, but you see him kind of bantering with one maybe Tarvin, he's bantering with a little bit, less so with
Tarvin did not like you.
No, I think he did.
I want to make a perception check while he's doing
Tarvin
this.
specifically did not like you.
Okay, so that one was more of a hey, hi, bye.
I think was Mel his name that you
Mel.
yeah.
And then you see Billben get to Mel, and that's kind of the last one in the line of talking to, and they're really chopping it up.
Hey, you know what? Impressive.
Mel, I just want to say thanks for taking me under your wing and teaching me sailing and showing me how to be a pirate.
Hey, thanks for giving us some of your gold playing Dragon's Dice with us.
Oh, hey, anytime, because now that I know what it's really called, I'll be able to tell people.
Thank you.
And
really.
I will.
Hey, if I ever make it, I'll look you up if I ever make it up to New Seren City. So,
come on by.
You said Douse House number 3?
Number 3. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
we got great casseroles there. Usually someone's always sleeping on a couch there.
All right.
Yeah, it's kind of a great time.
Sure, maybe we'll go do something else if I come up. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
hang out
well,
at your work.
yeah, but also we could swing by like my house. We can have a home cooked meal,
Sure,
or we could hit the pubs.
sure.
Have you ever heard of the Honey Hole?
No.
No.
Don't make us go back there.
Well, all I'm saying is we got options when you go to New Samaritan.
Yeah.
It's a big city. So it was really nice meet you, Mel.
Good to meet you, Billben.
And we go in for like
Yeah, clasped wrists.
a clasped wrist.
Yeah,
always a
forearms
predator
clasped.
clasp.
And then like we do that with one hand, and then kind of do like a hug with the other hand. So it's like a handshake hug situation. Yeah.
Can
and then
I-
Billben rejoins everyone else over by the plank.
Can I make a perception check while he's going down the line?
Yeah.
I'm just very curious about if these guys actually liked Billben or not. Because we've only heard it from Billben.
Give me a perception check.
Yeah.
Very true.
18.
It seems like 60% of these guys and ladies actually liked Billben.
Well, that is
They're not all-
much better than a much better percentage than we've seen before.
It seems like with the new first mate that there are a few people that are his friends, and they're like, we don't fuck with this guy.
Yeah.
But I think the combination of like Billben working, like you worked on the ship, like Billben was like helping out and stuff, and also the heroics,
Yeah.
Billben was right up in the mix with the pirate invader. So I think Billben earned a lot of respect, and I think you see a lot of people that I think the other, I would say 60% like the guy, 30% are indifferent to the guy, and 10% don't like him still. But
I think I would look at him like an admiring older brother, and I would just like kind of elbow Seren and be like, hey, that's our boy. Look at him.
Yep, he's doing it.
he didn't do too shitty, guys.
He didn't do too shitty.
too shitty at all.
It's awesome.
We'll see if he keeps it up.
I'd like to grab Spice on the way out and just say bye.
Hey, thanks for helping cook all this week.
Of course. I got to. It was really nice to get to learn a different style of cooking on a boat. I've never done that before.
Yeah,
Thank you.
for sure.
Thanks for the stories.
Yeah, and he passes you. He says, "Hey, while you're here, if you or whenever you have time, here's a little recipe that my mom used to make." So,
Hey, thank you.
yeah, just a little stew. So,
I love a stew.
yeah,
That
absolutely.
sounds lovely.
Yeah. So, well, Arthur, take care.
You as well. Maybe I'll see you soon.
You all hop off the boat. Yeah, the port is moving. There's people out and about. You see,
Is there a patch of dirt anywhere?
not here. It's no. Right now, there's no grass. It's very very much like stone. Like the docks go right up to like broken stone, like cobblestone pathways and stuff.
I'm like looking around for dirt, for grass, for foliage, anything like that.
Yeah, it looks like this. Yeah, you don't see. Yeah, you don't really see anything right now. There's this part of the city. It looks like the houses here are a little bit simpler, and you like look around and you see the port juts up to like these brick buildings, and it looks like there some shops and some residents here, and then further north into the city, you see it looks like there's maybe more of like a commercial center that's happening. Seren, give me a history check if you don't mind.
We need a little sound for every time Seren makes a history check.
Oh, right, flat. 15.
15. Yeah, I would say Seren.
Like that.
Seren, I don't know if you'd communicate this or not, but just what you know about Kromatoa, somebody who didn't spend a lot of time here, but just kind of like history of your island that you live on. Kromatoa was like Peace Metal was the first city that was formed when Dragonborns came over to Escal'd'era, and then a group of people, a group of Dragonborn that really didn't want to have anything to do with Bordura moved further south, and basically Kromatoa was like a settlement that was created by a lot of these chromatic Dragonborn, and that's what mostly you see. But yeah, it was like for years and years and years, it was it was all hunting and gathering in the jungle and like fishing and all those things. And then as time has passed, I think you would know this too, having a relationship with Emberforge. A lot of the goods and supplies that Chromatoa ships. Some of them are weapons that make their way to the Emberforge. Is makes really sturdy, great weapons, and so they have had a trade relationship for forever. So like a lot of what you've known to be shipped, or like a main export to the mainland, is ultimately like really great forged weapons that were Chromatoans were doing trade with Breakwater because at a certain point, their growth as a city was only going to happen if they, brought back ties a little bit. And also, Breakwater's also kind of always done its own thing. So not like a mutual respect, even if there's a slight disdain between those two places anyway still. So I think those are things you would know on a 15.
Mm-hmm.
You hop off the boat, though. What do you all do?
Lead the way. Where do we go?
Yeah, Seren. Chromatoa.
Yep, we're here.
Yeah.
What's the plan? Are we going to try and get a ship right back? Are we?
Well, what's here? What is here? Can I look and see anything?
Yeah, you see a bunch of ships and you see a bunch of different residents and storefronts, and you're at a port right now.
Is there a map of the city or something? Or?
No.
Damn.
Like a public access, just
You
like
are
a map.
here.
Yeah.
You're not at the mall, unfortunately. So
Damn. Do I see hustle and bustle? Is it lively? Is it?
it seems like a pretty quiet day. There's people out, there's stuff happening, but not nearly as busy of a port as you saw when you were in Breakwater.
So, Seren, you think they're not going to be too kind to me because I'm a human?
I think it's a long-standing rift. I just keep to yourself as best you can. You'll be fine.
Should I wear a mask or something?
No,
No?
that's weird.
Oh, okay.
As you all stand here, you hear a voice behind you say, "Oi, you lot, keep it moving." You see a red dragonborn in dark purple uniform has come up and said, "Yeah, little dwarf man, get out of the port. Come on, we got people working."
Yeah, absolutely. I got a name, but you don't need to know it, so no problem. I'll get moving.
Thanks.
Signaling over to Arthur, no, don't tell him my name.
Seren, you'd recognize that uniform as a chromatic guard uniform.
Chromatic guard. Very
Yeah,
cool.
come on, let's go.
Oh, yes.
I
Seren,
think hey, Seren, were those the captain was telling me to stay away from the chroma guard or whatever?
Chromatic guard. Yeah.
Is that them?
Chromatic.
Yep.
guard.
Yeah, had a feeling. Man, they're kind of mean.
Wicks says, "Yeah, this is less friendly than I thought it was going to be. That was fucked up."
All right, well, yeah, let's keep moving. I'm a little dwarf man, I guess. That's all I am.
Yeah. I mean, we could always, if we made our way up to Peace Meadow, we could try and sail out of there.
Hey, do you think we
Just
could
not
maybe
deal with them.
find some mercenaries or something that might be able to join our cause? Do you think there's any one that would be able to go do what we're trying to do?
I mean, maybe, but again, you would need to pay them, and if you're stacking on paying for their travel and food for the whole journey back to New Samaritan,
That would be
your
pretty
Your bill
expensive.
is getting
They wouldn't do it for 40 gold?
no,
Doubt it. I don't know much about that world.
not
but
a good one.
Doesn't feel like it.
So an all right one.
Would still not do it for 40 gold.
Probably
So,
better
okay,
to think about that when
what
we're
if-
back in the city.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And speaking of that, we're actually going to get the fuck out of the city.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
from-
we're not going to hang out here very long?
No.
That feels
and
like
I think
a
I
good
would
idea.
start leading us just toward towards the northern exit of Chromatoa. I think my goal is to get out of Chromatoa as soon as possible.
Cool. So you have two options. You can either three options. Depends where you're going. If you want to go to Peace Metal or Emberforge, there's two routes you could go. You can go basically the pass through the mountains would aim towards Emberforge, and then you can take a slightly more treacherous direct path up to Peace Metal. That'll take you about 3 days. Going up to Peace Metal, along the coastline, will take you about 5 days. And then alternatively, if you wanted the other thing, if you wanted to go to Emberforge specifically, you can also skirt around through the jungle. That'll take a little bit longer too. That'll take about 4 days.
Okay, and the journey directly to Emberforge and then to Peace Metal. How long directly to Emberforge?
2 days journey about to Emberforge. Okay. Based on the time of day, you'd probably end up camping for 2 nights on the along the pass. At some point after the first day's journey, you'd be able to cut through and have a quicker route to the to north, basically. That's how you'd get your 3-day journey up there. Otherwise, you're going to be skirting the long way around the mountains.
Yeah. All right. I mean, either way, like, just think like shuffling us out of the city. Mm-hmm. Like, you want jungle or you want mountains?
Ooh.
I feel like we've seen enough water lately.
Agreed.
So mountains.
Whatever
the
you think
have
is
water.
Yeah, the best route.
Yeah, I mean, mountains are gonna suck, but it'll be faster.
All right.
Yeah, we got like snakes and vines in the jungle, but then we got like mountain goats and falling rocks that could crush us in the mountains.
Sure.
Yeah.
Very specific things.
Among other things.
I guess, I mean, we're here. Are you interested in going back? I know you had maybe some connections and ties. I know this is where your home is, but like maybe there's some answers.
I mean, if we head through the mountains, we can probably cut through Emberforge, and that. Yeah, I mean, might even be able to find Femora, honestly.
Well, I mean, if we're here, it might be worth checking out.
You've never been to Emberforge?
Certainly not. I've never been off the continent before, so this is brand new soil for me.
Well, great. Let's.
You know that
Wicks, you're good with that?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
You along for the ride?
I guess so.
All right. The more the merrier. Well, I've got a recipe for a stew, which I think will be quite nice tonight. And I'll like kind of read the recipe while we're walking through the city. Does it seem like there are things that I couldn't get foraging from this list?
There's like potatoes and carrots and things like that where you might be able to find some stuff there. Yeah, there's like, it is like a hearty meat stew basically. So I would say like it's calling for like beef basically, but but you could hunt if you wanted to while you could look for
wild cows.
Wild cows in the mountains.
Sure. Why not?
Or
I
you
could use goat.
Yeah, I would say I feel like Arthur probably has some stuff, but yeah, it might.
I mean, I certainly would have probably at this point used most of it. Other than like spices and shit, which I definitely have.
I think you don't know what the rest of the city's like, but you also know that you know that things aren't necessarily
weird.
Yeah.
Seren, do you think it would be a bad idea to stop for provisions before we leave?
I mean, what do you need?
Well, we're going to have to eat on our journey, right? There's just a few things that I could get that'll just be easier if we get them now while we're in the city instead of having to hunt fish or whatever.
We could also, you and I Seren and I could go. I don't know what the relationship's like with Darren gone here, but if you wanted to get out of the city just so you didn't have to deal with any shit, then we could gather some supplies
too. I could give you a list.
Yeah, okay. I mean, if you guys think you'll be fine on your own.
I hope so. We'll just keep our heads down. All right, so important things. When you're getting produce, you got to make sure you're choosing the fresh stuff. However, not all of it needs to be the most fresh because some of it needs to last for a couple days because we're going to be on the journey for a while. So make sure you're looking for nice soft lemons. You want that good juice, right? For beef, make sure you're talking to the butcher. You want to get that good cut. Give them a little wink, give them a little chat them up a little bit. Make sure they know that you're a good one. Otherwise they're just going to give you the cheapest cuts, anything like that. Arthur just starts talking way too long about how to buy ingredients.
you stand there for a little bit, and where are we stopping right now?
Probably just I think Arthur would have stopped in the middle of the street, wherever we are.
I would have grabbed your arm and be like, nope, we're going.
Yeah, Seren,
walk and talk.
Give me a perception check with advantage.
That's a crit.
Yeah, ooh. You see another chromatic guard member start to walk towards you as you're stopped, and you pull Arthur before you can get any more conflict here. Looks like they're looking for Arthur. Ember dwarves are darkened by the fire that they're around, so they have very deep like tan skin, but with almost like a rocky gray to it as well. So you do not look just like one, but yeah, there have been eyes drawn towards you certainly, as things do not seem good for dwarves in this city right at the moment. Okay. You keep Arthur moving. Who wants to go? Who's going shopping?
Definitely.
No one's going shopping
Billben.
until we're out of the fucking city. Like, if we need to,
If you're
if
gonna
I need to run back in, that's fine. But like,
All right, that's good. I need some time while we're walking to fully finalize my shopping list for you. All right?
Sure.
You lead everyone towards the mountain pass and find a stopping point where you hope that Arthur won't be bothered.
All right, so that's fruits, that's vegetables, that's meat. Now, for herbs, there's just a couple that I put on there because they're harder to find out in the wilderness. Make
Okay.
sure you're getting fresh herbs, all right? None of that dried shit. I already have dried spices, fresh herbs.
Okay.
Really nice. A couple bay leaves would be really good, all right? I can't find those in the wilderness. That will make that stew sing, and we're going to need those, all right?
Okay.
The fresher the
singing
better.
stew leaves. Got it.
Sure, sing and stew leaves.
Sing and
there you
stew.
go. Here's the list. I got everything
thank
written
God
out.
you wrote it down.
It's
Okay.
way too long.
Yep. I think Seren like accidentally steps on it and rips it and is like, whoa. And like,
And make sure you get everything on there. It's important.
okay. I will see what I can find.
Oh, and if you can find this too. And Billben gives him literally just one, like, almost like a fortune cookie piece of paper. It's like super small, and it just says new boots.
New boots.
Yeah, the boots I have are kind of, and then I show them to you, and like after my travels, they're like a little bit more rusty, missing a couple rivets, like could use some new boots.
Can you hang on for 2 days?
I mean, sure. They've been kind of like this since we got to Breakwater, so yeah, I can definitely hold on a couple more days.
Good God, man. All right. All right. You two stay here.
All right.
All right.
Uh,
I set down my backpack, start setting up like a little camp.
Do we make it? We make it out of the city just fine.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. It doesn't. It looks like with Nat 20, you're leading the group away when you see Chromatic Guard, and you catch some looks. It looks like they're seeing that. It looks like the ones that get close to you are astute enough to see that you're on your way, and that also that Arthur is not an Ember Dwarf specifically, and so you're able to like scoot everyone out with ease.
Is it like a walled city? Are there checkpoints that we have to cross to leave it?
No.
Or is it just kind of open on the non-port side?
Open, yeah. It looks like it
Okay.
runs. Yeah, it looks like it's thins. Yeah, buildings thin out, and it
Okay.
heads. Yeah, the direction you head it. Still, like as the elevation starts to, the first part of elevation starts to come, you just are able to you see some vegetation, you see some grass finally,
Sweet greenery.
and yeah, Seren's able to lead you to the northeastern part of the city outside. You and Wicks go back in. To do some trading. I'm gonna have us just roll here. If you want to roll straight on a persuasion check, and Wicks will roll flat.
yikes. Yeah, it's a 4.
You see, you head to a stand to get some of the you find you go to a little market that you saw on the way out, and you see a stand selling some produce, and blue dragonborn woman says, "Oh, hey there. What can I do for you?"
Hey, what do you, I'm like flipping through this like giant list. I'm like, sorry, what do you have again?
I mean, we've got we've got some carrots here, some herbs. We've got potatoes. We have a little urban farm set up basically on the side of town. So we're able to grow some. We have a lot of cool fruits and vegetables in the jungles here. But this is we have some more natural things. Can I grab anything for you?
Yeah, I need. I think Saren would just go to the herb vegetable section of the list and just start reading off everything.
She starts to gather everything for you. She says, "Oh, all right, sweetie. Perfect. Here's everything for you. cost is going to be, and out of nowhere, a blue dragonborn man says, cost is going to be 10 gold.
Okay.
And you see him look at Wicks, and
They're so
says-
racist. What the fuck's
and
going on?
and his wife says, yes, it'll be 10 gold, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Arthur would have given you. I marked 5 gold off of my inventory that he would have given you along with the list.
Cool.
Not ever anticipating that this shit would cost 10 gold for herbs.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And tourist price.
no
man.
perception.
That's a lot for produce.
No perception necessary. It looks like this woman's husband came up and saw Wicks and immediately raised the price of whatever this.
She seems nice.
She's a
racist asshole.
She seems like she was not gonna charge you nearly as much as that, and you got tourist pricing. Unfortunately.
Yeah, no, I think I would.
Tourist
I would
pricing,
hand
quote,
over
unquote.
10 gold and say, for your trouble. Look at her and say thank you, and then I think very much this is not even blinking at the price, because whatever it costs to get us out of here without causing a scene.
And as you leave, you also hear him. I will say this: you hear him say, "Honey, what are you doing? We got chromatic guard coming around. Things are tense here. You're gonna sell it." And she's like, "I know, but they were nice. They were nice. She was sweet." And he was like, "I don't care. I'm not gonna get ourselves in fucking trouble." And you kind of just catch like the end of like, who knows if he was a bad person as much as just like, things are really fucking tense.
Yeah,
with
I see.
The Chromatic Guard is basically a mercenary group employed by the Vox here, kind of like the Guardians of Salvation in that sense.
but like basically just thugs at this point.
Yeah, right now things are just so weird and tense with whatever. You don't really know everything that's happening right now, but things feel bad here right now. Wicks looks at you as you head back and she says, "I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have come with. That sucks." All right. Well,
I think it's best that nobody's alone in this situation.
Yeah, no kidding. You head back, meet up with Arthur and Billben. All right. Well, we got it. We got all the.
Did you get everything?
Oh, you got everything?
I think so.
I'll start looking through
yeah.
the package.
Billben looks
Okay,
and
looks
just doesn't
pretty
see
good.
boots, and he's like, "Oh,
Yeah, we should get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we're going.
Everything all right?
Fine. Super fine.
Just a bad place.
Yeah. Things aren't good for me here either. If it makes you, does
really?
probably won't make you feel better, but
Not really.
yeah, we should go.
Did they? You get any change back? You could keep it for sure for the trouble, but
No, I did not. It was taxes here are crazy.
what was it? More than 5? I got it. What you need? How much
don't
was
worry
it?
about it.
There
Don't
was
worry
a,
about
there was a non-dragonborn tax. It was
Damn.
yeah.
You know, the more I'm traveling through the world outside of Woodhammer, the more I get confused by how unwelcoming people are.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I'm sure there are plenty of nice people that live here. Things just feel tense. So, all right, let's get a move on. You head into the mountain pass. Seren leading the way. Not super treacherous going through the pass. I still would love a survival check from Seren.
Hey, with guidance, it's a 15.
Hey.
Cool. You're able to traverse this pretty well on the first day. You were regardless going to have to stop for camp. It seems like you're on track to make it there by probably not tomorrow, but the next day. The difficult terrain scattered throughout. Like you see some people along the pass, random dragonborn here and there that don't seem to pay you much attention ultimately. It doesn't. Yeah, there's not like. Yeah, it looks like the Chromatic Guard doesn't get much further out past the edge of the city, and you're able to make your way and find somewhere to make camp for the night.
All right. Yeah, we can stop here.
good as place as any."
All right, I'll get a fire going.
You settle in for the night. Arthur, you make...
I'll make that stew.
Wicks offers to help you with that as well.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
There's a lot of prep, a lot of vegetables to cut, so
Yeah, for sure.
extra
yeah.
hands are much appreciated.
I'm not much of a cook, but I'm happy to help.
Thank you. Yeah, it's just a stew.
And she has extra hands.
Yeah, she's got extra hands.
Yeah, it looks like Wicks says that she's not much for cooking, but she chops the vegetables. Yeah, they look clean enough cuts and everything like that. So
I had a feeling.
Not great at cooking, but really good with a knife.
Really good with a knife.
it's one of my few things. so.
Absolutely. Hey, you could be my prep cook anytime, all right?
And you all settle in for the night on the road.
Would you have to wear hand nets, like for all the fur, all the hair?
I can if you want. I can if you want me to.
No, that was above the
Hair on the herring gun.
Hey, I don't care about that. Hair on the herring gun.
You all settle in by the fire for the night, and Wicks looks and says, "So what's the story? You don't want to go back to where you're from here, or
What do you mean?
well, it sounds like you're from here. Are you from this? Did you grow up with these dwarves we're headed towards, or
No, I grew up in the jungle, just across the island.
okay?
Never much cared for chromatoans, so
Yeah, me neither. Apparently. Well, yeah. I mean, this seemed relatively easy journey. Do you have people that you know in Emberforge? Good friends or anything? Family?
yeah, I know some guys. Yeah, I've been spent some time there, so should be a safe place enough for this group to stop, and then yeah, Peace Metal should be, I don't know if you've been, it should be a much kinder port.
No, I haven't. Yeah, never been to Escal'd'era.
Well,
It's really beautiful here.
Yeah, this stew's delicious, by the way.
It was Spice's mother, right? Spice's mother's recipe. He gave it to me before we left. So
Yeah, very cool.
a
Yeah, I
little-
mean that
little
leads.
taste of Dragonborn home, I guess.
Yeah, I mean that clearly leads me to believe that not everyone in Chromato, or at least sailing out of it, has a negative disposition towards everyone. It seems like, I don't know. It seems like whatever's going on here is tense. Do you know why sorry, I just caught up with this. Do you all have any idea why they're banned Ember Dwarves here?
I think from what we were told, the Ember Dwarfs are petitioning to get a Vox of their own and join the council.
Oh, wow.
And I think Chromatoans have had, I think, trade control for so long that they're just not willing to give up any ground for someone they view as a lesser species.
Yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, the council's a weird place these days, too, it seems like. Obviously, Vox Morgood is, he's been a fine leader of the city, but I know that with the Guardian stuff, it's been, tense, so I don't know. Yeah, he seems like a decent man, though. I haven't minded living in his city for this long.
It's not his city anymore, so...
What do you mean? You realize at this point that Wicks fled town the morning that all this shit happened.
Oh, shit. Morgood's dead.
Dead? What
Yeah.
happened?
Well, honestly, we have no
We
idea.
don't really know. There was a ceremony for their rehabilitation center, and he basically just dropped dead.
Gods.
He picked up these big old scissors and was going to cut the ribbon with them, and then he died.
Do you think the scissors had anything to do with it?
That's what we're
I
thinking.
think so.
I think the scissors were cursed.
Billben definitely
Still
thinks
think
He
that.
just died. He just died on the spot.
Yeah, they tried to heal him, and it didn't work. And then they tried to do something else. And Oz was saying that they had some like components or whatever that they couldn't find. Like somebody stole them right from under them.
Who's Oz?
Oh, he was.
He's not with us anymore.
Yeah.
I'm so
He's no longer
I'm
with
so
us.
sorry.
He's not.
No, he's in a better place now.
He's in a better place.
Did we already do this? Maybe we already did
I
this,
think we
actually.
probably.
Yeah, we definitely
That's
have.
very
We
funny,
definitely
though.
have.
He's off north wandering.
He was the smartest one of the group.
No, don't say you. All
Now
seem
it's
like,
Seren.
Also, the
You all
best
seem
at,
like smart individuals.
the best arrest.
I guess you can be the smartest one of the group now.
I don't know about that. Well, all right. Well,
Yeah,
shit.
that-
Vox Morgood's dead. Okay.
I just had a thought though. So the fort.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if somehow the Ember Dwarves wanting a Vox and the fort are all connected because, like, a lot of weapons, like things you would need to supply the Guardians of Salvation, come out of Emberforge.
Really?
I wonder if the fort is somehow a way for
Them to trade.
them to get a direct line and not have to go through Chromatoa.
So do they normally go through Chromatoa to trade their...
I mean, Chromatoa and Peace Metal are the two, like, main...
Oh.
They're the only major ports off of this island.
Chromatoa is like the bigger
Yeah,
of the two.
Chromatoa is, like, the core.
And like you were describing earlier, B, it's like almost like Chromatoa is a middleman to ship these crafted goods. Oh, you think Emberforge is trying to form a little bit more of a direct relationship with the coast?
Or I think potentially Morgood wanted a better deal on his
Sure.
armory.
Go right to the
And
source.
Maybe promises were made as a thank you of sorts, or rather in return, maybe he implied that the Ember Dwarfs could get on the council. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know.
that makes sense. And I mean, if tensions have already been high between the two cities, then I could see how these Dragonborn here in Chromatoa might feel a little bit spurned by that if they're making money off of this deal.
Well, yeah, and they have been for a long time.
Man, sounds like shit here's intense. I don't know.
No place like home.
Well, if we pass by the fort, then, I mean, I'd be interested to see what's going on there.
I
Depending
feel
on,
like based on what we were told,
is it even finished?
I don't know about that, but I it would be out of our way. I don't
All
believe we're passing it. I mean, we'll see what the dwarves have to say. I'm sure they know more than we do.
Yeah. Get some insider information. Maybe we'll run into Fulmora again. Who knows?
Well, I'm gonna unwind and go to bed. Wicks pulls out a bottle of rum from their bag and
Ooh.
says, any takers?
Yeah, sure. You know, unwind time. That sounds good. I got one left, and I'll pull out a fat joint from my bag.
Oh, hell yeah. All right, let's do it.
We gotta.
Didn't feel right to light up on the ship just because fire and boats, you know.
Man, if we'd taken the jungle path, we probably could have found some blindweed.
Well, there's still time.
Blindweed?
Yeah, it's you smoke it. It's nice.
Cool. I'm down. All right. Well, good first day's journey. You all settle in for the night, get a long rest.
Hell yeah. Get my one spell slot back.
Get your one spell slot back.
Amazing.
Morning comes. You found a nice cave, basically, to take cover in overnight, and we're able to get that long rest. Another survival check as we keep headed north.
What is the weather like, by the way? Is it pretty warm, pretty temperate, humid? Like, what's just curious?
A little humid. You're at a little humid, but you're going through patches of elevation, so it's not quite as much in the mountains here. I think if you had gone the jungle route, Seren would be able to tell you that it's definitely a lot more humid and buggy ultimately, but this is a little cooler. You catch some pockets of wind cutting through this gorge that you're kind of trying to stick to as much as you possibly can as you travel.
Cool.
No problem. 24 survival.
Nice.
Sweet. 24 survival is great. You're able to lead everyone on a path where you can avoid any sort of like minimal climbing you might have to do. Is really wiped out as you have done this journey not too long ago.
I'll do, by the way, just every morning just of travel, I'll be doing my chef treats or my cook treats along with breakfast. So the three of y'all, Seren, Billben, and Wicks, can add +3 temp HP.
Incredible.
Thank you, chef.
Hey, no problem.
Chef.
You make your way. 24 survival, very good. Another long day of travel. As you get near the end of your journey for the day, looking for somewhere to camp, give me perception checks, everybody.
Let's go.
Sure.
Oh, no.
That was a nat 1.
I was a 12.
6 for me.
Yes.
Doing great today.
You all make your way
Maybe I need those temp HP.
through the woods, through the mountain pass. Who had the highest perception? I'm sorry.
I did with the 12.
The 12. With the 12, as you make your way, you are. It takes a while to find this. You hear somebody yelling for help off a path in a little gorge off the path in the mountains. As you're looking for campsites at night, it takes you a while to find something, and you hear somebody yelling for help, and you hear flame. You hear the sound of a breath of flame come out as you traverse. What the hell is that?
Huh?
Do you hear that?
Yeah, I do.
Nope.
I was off in my own world there. What's
Yeah,
going on?
what's going
Sorry,
on?
did you hear something? I didn't hear anything.
Yeah. Wicks rolls a little higher than you even. Seren says, "Somebody's screaming for help. I don't." Seren, you know this area better. What should we do? Something? I mean, if we're stopping for camp soon, anyways.
Someone's coming?
Let me hang here. Let me go look. Yeah, I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself. Go check it out.
Someone needs help?
You round a corner and you see a Femora flame, the broken leg, on the ground
No
with
way.
2 winged beasts. One of them just having discharged a breath of fire from one of its heads. And the other one going in for a bite, as you see 2 chimera creatures that live in these mountains, and you hope to God you don't see. When you travel in packs, they don't come out as much, but when you travel alone,
Yeah.
you can get caught. You see Femora Flame being attacked by 2 of these creatures. They look like it's got 3 heads. It's the head of a lion, head of a dragon, and a head of a goat with massive dragon's wings and goat feet on the back.
Sick. Immediately connect with Tabitha and just say, "Get over here now.
What the fuck? Okay, shit.
Bring everyone."
Okay, something's happening. We're going.
Huh?
I don't know.
All right. Hey, help's on the way.
I need everyone to roll initiative, a familiar phrase at the end of these episodes, and we'll pick up there next week on No Bards Allowed.
Yes.
So many things
Yes.
just fell over right after you said that.
As I called the end of the session, Kodak just knocked everything on the ground. It was very fun.
Only for Will, though.
More monsters to fight.
Oh, wait. Before we end the session, Will falls asleep and he enters another dream sequence, right?
Sorry,
You
Seren.
can't end the
Yeah.
episode without attacking me in my sleep.
Seren, can you make a DC 40 Constitution?
Yeah.
You have
Only
advantage
Seren.
now. It's
You have advantage.
fine.
You can make it in a world, maybe.
That's my
hey,
new favorite bit.
Yeah. Hey, we made it to Escal'd'era, guys.
Hell
Dude,
yeah.
fuck
We're there.
Escal'd'era. They
Yay.
hate humans.
No.
and they hate rabbits.
Chromatoa is
First new land
yeah,
mass.
Chromatoa. Sorry.
True.
Pretty cool.
Very fun, though. I think the chromatic guards feel dark, but very interesting to me.
I love
They scare
with
me.
the interaction with the shopkeeper. It was like, oh, Chromatic Guard, yeah, just bitches, but everybody else is gonna be rude because they're fucking terrified.
They're scared. Yeah.
It's like a fear-mongering thing that's happening here in Chromatoa.
I'm not familiar with that. I've never experienced that in my day.
Yeah. Anyways, we'll talk more about this on Bardic Conversation. Tune in to our Patreon for that if you so choose. Other than that, yeah, we'll pick up here next week fighting some chimera.
I'm gonna cook that.
So many heads
Lion
to
goat
cook.
bird.
Yeah, you were looking for protein for
Man,
your
we didn't
stew.
even. Yeah, I didn't even need meat. I love monster meat.
Probably really muscular meat.
Oh, God, it'd be-
probably not. Yeah, probably not the
the
greatest.
gamiest portions of every single one of those creatures.
Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lion is a delicacy, they say.
Well,
Yeah, thanks for tuning in, gang. We'll see y'all next week.
Bye,
all stars.